Hi guys, Steve Girardi here. Welcome to Steve Strings. I have another unboxing video for you today. Today we'll be looking at the Kmise 5-string Resonator banjo. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get into the box. All right, so first thing I can see in here is it comes in a gig bag along with some accessories. So let's go ahead and look at those accessories that come with this first. Again, so a number of accessories come with this. The first of these is a Joyo branded tuner. It comes with a cleaning cloth. It comes with some metal finger picks. It comes with a shoulder strap along with the metal hardware so that you can clip this to the hardware on the banjo. It also comes with a spare set of strings as well as an Allen wrench for the truss rod, and also this other wrench to use with the tension rod if you want to work on changing the angle of the neck and the action along with that. But again, this instrument does come in a pretty decent gig bag. So let's go ahead and look at that. I'm glad to say that this comes with 2 shoulder straps. Again, they're just basic webbing without any other padding to it. It does have another sort of handle here as well. It's a little bit forward on the neck, so the body tips back a bit, but it's certainly serviceable. It also comes with a pocket here, and it looks like it's a good sized pocket that should be able to fit all your accessories in there. From the look of this gig bag, let's see how much padding we have here. There's probably 10 millimeters worth of padding there. So not super thick, but a basic gig bag to give basic protection when you're traveling. All right, let's get the instrument out of here. Okay, so it comes wrapped as usual. Oh, and of course, there is the bridge. Again, this is a floating bridge, which is maple with an ebony cap. And let's look at this for the big reveal. Okay, so I've only seen this in Amazon pictures. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, that looks nicer in person. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. You can see it does have a very shiny finish on it, and again it has a traditional sort of a banjo shaped headstock with some sort of like perloid sort of guitar type tuners along with that. Okay, and again you see it has the Kmise logo. From the look of that logo, it looks like it is in fact an inlaid logo. Right now the strings are sort of covered with paper. Another thing that comes with this is this sort of plastic guide for positioning the bridge in the correct position. Let me go ahead and take this paper off, and we'll look at it more closely. Okay, I've got the paper off, and you may not be able to see this guide very well, but this is a plastic guide, and basically how this works is you just put the end of the plastic guide up here at the base of the nut, and then you come down to the other end of the guide and you position the bridge the other end of the guide. It is that simple. The other way to do this, if you don't have the guide, is you measure from the nut to the 12th fret. And then that exact same distance is where you place the bridge on the in the drum head. But let me go ahead and take this guide out, and we'll go over the instrument before I go ahead and tune it up. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this instrument. Again, the headstock is a traditional shaped headstock with an inlaid Kmise logo and again a high gloss finish to it. This neck in the nomenclature is described as being an okume neck with a sapele resonator. The nut is not described in the nomenclature, so it may be plastic, though I'm not certain. This does have a truss rod, which is a two-way truss rod, and you can see the truss rod cover there. The fretboard material is not described in the nomenclature. From looking at this, this is a dark wood, but again, I don't know if that is ebony or rosewood or a stained wood or technical wood. I really can't tell from looking at it. It does have sort of traditional dot position markers on the face of the fretboard, and you can see it also has position markers on the player's side as well. The drum surface on this is a Kmise branded drum. This does have a chrome armrest, which is nice, so you don't have the sharp edges of the banjo rim cutting into you. All right, again, this does have the tail piece for the 5 strings, which I need to string up yet. And as I mentioned, this does have a resonator. And again, it's pretty high gloss there. But it does have a nice sort of sunburst look to that. So first impressions here from looking at this, I do not see any finish flaws anywhere. I don't see any pooling of finish, no scratches. Again, this is at first glance, it looks like it's pretty nicely built. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and set up the bridge on this, bring it to pitch, and we'll get a first sound sample. Okay, I've now put the shoulder strap on. I've set up the bridge, and again, I used the little setup guide, and it worked like a charm. I've got this tuned up right now to G, D, G, B, D. So that's an open G tuning, one of many banjo tunings. I should say that when I set this up, at first I was getting some rattling, and it turned out that the button for the 5th string here was a little bit loose. I just took a screwdriver, tightened that up, and fixed that, no problem. Another thing was I was doing a bar chord here just before filming, and the end of the string was pointing straight up. I didn't realize that, and I kind of poked myself with that fret end. So keep an eye out for that when you first set it up. But again, it's set up very, very quickly. Let me go ahead and do some rolls here so you can get a sense of the sound. Now, I'm a novice banjo player. I actually have a couple other banjos. I don't really play them as often as perhaps I should, but they're a lot of fun to play around with. So I hope you found today's unboxing and first looks video useful for you. At first glance, this looks like it is a pretty nice instrument with good fit and finish and nice build quality. Also, it's a fairly decent value. From looking at other instruments, it's certainly very competitive with some other sort of close competitors. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribing, please do. I'd love to have you come and see more of the material that I make. In addition to doing unboxing videos, I do review videos. I also post videos of instruments that I have built. So thanks for coming today, and hope to see you again.